Hello, this is Monica, your Success Maker teacher on assignment. Today I'm going to show you how to create a creation-based project using the app Popplet. So first of all, if you check our website, you'll be able to download the content for 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade. That content comes from the courseware tab in our Success Maker. And today we're going to create a Popplet with story elements. So I'm going to pretend that I downloaded the content of the Three Little Pigs and I read the story and I'm a student and I need to make my Popplet. If you also look on our website, you will be able to see the rubric that I've created that goes with this project. That rubric can be manipulated and changed any way you need to differentiate for any class level. So once the rubric is posted and my teacher has told me to read the Three Little Pigs, I've done that, and now I'm going to create my project. So I'm going to turn on my iPad and I'm going to pull gently down in the middle of the home screen, and as you can see, Popplet Lite is already there, but if it wasn't, I would begin typing Popplet. I'm going to click on Popplet Lite and it's going to open up. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to double tap anywhere on the screen, tap tap, and I will get what we call a popple. Now, the things that I need to do inside my popple that my teacher told me is, first of all, she wants to see me type some text, and she wants to see me pick three of the story elements that we've talked about in class this week. So I am going to start and I'm going to tap the letter T, and that lets me open up a text box, and I'm going to say that one of the things we learned about this week were characters. So I'm going to write characters in this box. Okay? Then my teacher also taught me about settings. So I want to connect to this Popplet. So I'm going to grab the little circle and I'm going to pull and let go. And there is a second popple. And in this one, I'm going to hit the T for text. And this time I'm going to write setting, because my teacher said she wanted me to show her that I know what a setting is. And then there's the third one I can do, because the teacher wants 3. And the third thing we talked about this week in class was plot. So I'm going to hit the T for text and I'm going to write plot. So now what I have done is I have created 3 popples. I've connected them together and I've written character, setting, and plot. Now my teacher said that she wanted to see one example of each of these areas. So I need to now connect to each area. So I'm going to tap the characters popple to make it active. I am then going to make another popple connected to that characters one. There we go. And now my teacher said she wanted to see a photograph, at least one photograph. So I'm going to put a photograph in here of the characters in the Three Little Pigs. Well, I know that there was a farmer, there was, depending on what story you read, there were 3 pigs, there was a wolf. Well, I've already got a picture of a wolf and I put it in my photo album. So I'm going to click the mountain picture and I'm going to open up my library and I am going to choose a picture of a wolf to put in there. And then I think he's a little bit small and I kind of want him bigger, so I'm going to grab the black triangle and kind of make him a little bit bigger so we can see him. So there is my wolf. Now the teacher also said that in my rubric she wanted to see some handwriting. So I think that I'm going to do that inside of this popple so she knows for a fact that that's a wolf. So I'm going to hit the pen tool and I'm going to pick out what color I want. I think I want to write with red. And then I am going to write the word wolf. There, wolf. Okay? And the next thing the rubric said that my teacher wants me to do is setting. So I know that there was a lot of different settings in the story, but I'm going to tap the setting popple to make it active, and I'm going to connect to that. And this time, instead of doing a picture, I've decided that I would like to just write one of the settings that I know took place, and that was the brick house, which is the 3rd house that the little pig made. So I'm going to tap the pen tool, and I'm going to pick blue, and I'm going to write brick house. Brick house. So that was one of the settings that took place in the Three Little Pigs. Okay, then my teacher wants to, we talked about plot this week, and we talked about problem. So I'm going to tap the plot Popplet, and I'm going to connect and make another Popple by grabbing the circle. And then I am going to I'm going to type what the problem was in the story. And the problem in the story was basically that these three pigs were trying to find a safe house and the wolf kept trying to eat them. So I'm going to hit the T for text and I'm going to write that. So the pigs wanted to find a safe house, but the wolf kept trying to eat them. Okay, so there is my problem. All right, the other thing the teacher said she wanted my name on this so she knows that she can grade me. So I am going to just go above the actual Popplet and double tap so that I get a Popplet that's not connected to anybody or anything. And I am just going to type my first name so the teacher will know this is mine and she can grade me. So then what I want to do is I want to export this to my camera roll so that I can put it on Padlet or put it wherever my teacher wants me to so she can read it. So I'm going to click at the top left-hand side where it says View All, and it puts my Popplet into perspective. So that's all that my teacher asked me to do. So now my project is complete. So I'm going to click Export, and I'm going to save JPEG, and that is going to save my project to the photo library. So that is how you use Popplet. If you look on our website, you will also find a rubric. You will also find a click sheet of how to use all the parts of Popplet. You will find a student example and many other things. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you become more successful when using SuccessMaker.